Hermes Agent is now one of the fastest growing AI projects on GitHub, over 100,000 stars in just a few months. But most people only know about the main agent, 5 tools. Any one of them changed how you use Hermes. If you haven't used Hermes yet, it's an open source AI agent that does most AI tools don't. It remembers your work, it learns from your past sessions, and every time you use it, it gets a little bit smarter about how you work. Most tools forget everything in moments you close the tab. Hermes doesn't. Today, I'll be walking you through 5 tools from the Hermes ecosystem that are genuinely worth knowing about. Let's dive right in. Tool number 1, Hermes Desktop. Normally, running Hermes requires the terminal, typing commands, installing package, all that stuff. Hermes Desktop removes that entirely. It's a native app you install just like any other program on your Mac or Windows PCs, and you get full access to Hermes through a clean graphical interface. It covers everything you want in a desktop AI app: chat history, model selection, memory management, and settings. And the key advantage, no clouds, no monthly token limit. Everything runs on your own machine. You can download it from the GitHub releases page. Mac, Windows, and Linux all supported. And it pairs perfectly with a dedicated AI PC running it locally. Tool 2, Hermes WebUI. So Hermes Desktop is great if you're at your main computer. But what if you want to use Hermes from the browser or from a different device in your house? Hermes WebUI is a web-based front-end once it's running. You can open it in any browser on any device. The interface looks and feels exactly like ChatGPT, but it's talking to you locally Hermes agent. Here's the key advantage. Because this is Hermes, all of that conversations are stored in memory. You can pick up where you left off from last week. It already knows your contacts. No need to explain yourself every single time you open a new session. Same agent, same memory, same conversation history. Any screen, anywhere, this is your personal favorite. Tool 3, GBrain. GBrain was built by Garry, who is the CEO of Y Combinator, one of the most influential people in tech. And the best way I can describe GBrain is this. Imagine if your AI agent had a second brain, a separate place where it stores everything. It's ever learning about you, your work, and your project. And that knowledge keeps growing every time you use it. That's GBrain. What GBrain stores looks like a knowledge graph, a visual map of connected information. For example, GBrain might remember that you work on YouTube videos, that your upload schedule is Tuesday and Thursday, and that your current project is about AI tools. All of those pieces of information are connected to each other. So when you ask Hermes something related to your work, it doesn't just search the internet, it searches the personal knowledge base first. And the longer you use it, the richer that base becomes. The comparison I keep coming back to is this. Every standard AI reset every single time. No memory, no learning. You have to re-explain your contacts every session with GBrain connected to Hermes. That problem disappears. The agent built a real persistent understanding of who you are and what you're working on. And since it all runs locally, none of that knowledge is sitting on someone else's server. It stays on your machine. Tool 4, Hermes Workspace. Think about how most AI workflows look right now. You might have a chat tab open, a notes app in another window, maybe a terminal somewhere, a file browser. Hermes Workspace collapses all of that into one single interface. Chat, terminal, memory browser, skills manager, all accessible from one place without switching between separate apps. Here's what you get: a chat panel for talking to Hermes, a terminal panel that shows you exactly what the agent is doing in the background in real time, a memory browser where you can view and edit everything Hermes has stored about you, a skills manager for controlling which capabilities the agent has access to, and an inspector panel for monitoring the agent's live status. Normally, you need separate apps for each of these: a chat window, a terminal, a notes app, and so on. Workspace put all that into one place. And because everything runs locally on your own machine, no lag, no rate limits, the agent just responds immediately. Tool 5, NemoClaw, and this one's from NVIDIA. Here's something that most people don't think about. As AI agent gets more powerful, they are also doing more things on your computer, reading files, running codes, browsing the web. That raises a question. What happens if the agent does something you didn't intend? What if it accesses a folder it shouldn't, or runs a command you didn't expect? NemoClaw is designed to solve exactly that problem. It's safety and execution control layer that sit between you and your Hermes agent. What NemoClaw does is create an isolated sandbox, essentially a controlled environment where Hermes runs. You define what the agent is allowed to do, which folders it can read, whether it can make network requests, whether it can execute code. The agent works within those rules, and every action it takes gets logged so you can review it. Think of it as giving Hermes a permission card. It can only do what you've specifically allowed. If you're using Hermes for anything serious, managing Word files, running automated tasks, anything sensitive, NemoClaw adds a layer of control that just isn't there by default. And because it's from NVIDIA, it's built with production workloads in mind. This isn't an experiment. It's a real enterprise-grade safety tools that happen to be open source. Now, all 5 of these tools run locally on your own machine. That means your data doesn't go anywhere, you don't pay per query, and you're not dependent on someone else's server. Quick summary: Hermes Desktop, 0 terminal entry point for everyone. Hermes WebUI, access your agent from any browser on any device. GBrain, persistent memory that makes Hermes no smarter over time. Hermes Workspace, anything in one interface for power users. NemoClaw, NVIDIA safety layer for running agents securely. All 5 are free, open source, and available right now. Drop a like if this was useful, and I'll see you in the next one.